Well, Travis and Dad just took off with the truck and flatbed. They are selling hay today. So anyway, I am going to head out to my place and work on the steer lot fence. The electric fence is down. There's at least one broken spot in it, so I've got barbed wire here. I'm gonna go patch it up, hook it back up, and check it to make sure that everything's good. The fence along the neighbor's side there really isn't very good at all, and by having the electric fence up, it kind of, you know, helps keep them in. In past years, we have had issues where we let them into that steer lot and then they just kind of go through the fence and then we have to hunt them down. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna keep a close eye on the electric fence once I get up, but I'm gonna go ahead, repair the electric fence. Just got, you know, basic stuff. I'm not really doing too much. I think the main thing is just gonna be going and setting up the insulators, which are the yellow pieces of plastic that hold the electric wire away from the fence. So yeah. All right, Rocket, let's go. Come on. All right, so I grabbed some insulators. This is what they look like. Now I gotta basically start at the beginning and just work to the end. Now the power comes from this old chicken / hog building here, and there's an extension cord running right by my feet over to the zapper. If you listen close, you can actually hear it zapping. I mean, it's running, which, I mean, I thought I unplugged it last fall, but I guess not. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. Whew. So yank this out. Ants climbing all over it. Stay. All right, I'm setting the zapper here for right now because it looks like I need to zip tie it onto the post. Okay. So this is the ground. You have to have one to make the zapper work. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this for my own sake. Now that this is unplugged, I'm gonna have to find something to attach it to the post, because if I leave it like this, the cows will come back and they'll knock it off, and then that will probably short out, and then they'll be able to go around and knock down the wire from the fence. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it unhooked for now. I'm gonna go ahead and start driving around looking for any shorts or any breaks in the wire. So the electricity comes from the zapper down to this wire here. And you can tell it's an electric wire because there's an insulator at the end holding it up. This can't be metal, otherwise it would short and it would just really keep zapping there. But we want the power to go all the way down the electric fence, which goes all the way around this lot. So I'm gonna go ahead, look for any missing insulators. I'm gonna take the gator down, and I know that there's a break down in the corner down there, but other than that, I think most of the places I just have to pick it up off the ground. So here's our first spot. Looks like the insulator just came off. That's an old one. Sorry, Rocket. Now, see how this one has a bend in it? That really contributes to the cows being able to just push these insulators right off. I'm not going to reuse this because of that bend. You want ones that are full strength, otherwise you'll have issues. So this is a new insulator, doesn't have any bends, looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and just latch it onto the T-post like that. The reason I brought a screwdriver is so that I can pry the back end up and then slide it back. And that gives it just a little bit more security as far as falling off. Now all I got to do is take the wire, put it into place. So we're good to go. On to the next one. Here's the broken wire. Looks like somebody was rubbing on it pretty heavily last fall. Telltale sign that it wasn't working, or it wasn't making, the electricity wasn't making it down to this end. So I just put a patch in. I really don't like to see too many patches because it's all that more resistance that the electricity flow has as it's going towards the end. But if it breaks, there's not really a whole lot else you could do other than like an actual splice. I mean, that's what I should be using. Unfortunately, I don't have any. So just gonna do that for now. I'm gonna go up along the rest of this fence, check to make sure it's all good, and then I'm gonna go through and test it to make sure that everything's working. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a test. I'm gonna plug it in, make sure that everything's working good. Wasn't too bad. There's been some years where the wire is like just completely broken all across the board, here, there, everywhere. But yeah, it's not too bad. Even the fence behind it, compared to other years, there's a lot of fence damage like along there, but there really wasn't any that I saw this spring. Over the winter, the snow can really pull on the electric wire as well. So you just got to go through and check it every spring, and then follow up about every week after that throughout the rest of the summer, just to make sure that, you know, it's all still running pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and do a lap around the outside. Even on like the corners, the metal that holds the hangers can be close enough to the actual wire where the electricity will jump across. So you always want to go around and just check to make sure that you don't hear any snaps. A snap means that there's a short, and shorts mean that, well, it's summer. Yeah, a short actually means that there isn't any electricity going down to the end, which isn't a good thing, because that means that the cows can press on the wire anywhere up to that point. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my lap. Now, one easy way to test whether or not it's live at the end is to get an insulator, bring the wire over just enough to short it out on the fence post. You see that electricity arcing in there? Pretty good zap. And if you're still unsure, there's always the personal test. Yeah, it's got a shock in it, so it should be good. I can let the cattle out here now. I'm just gonna let them out here because my cows are still calving, but I want to kind of take the ease off some of the hay that I'm using up. They really should be out to pasture. I could go ahead and let out some of them also that have already calved. On the other hand, there is also a floodgate that is not in right now. So by letting them into here, once we're ready to let the steers down into the steer lot, they'll be ready to. I mean, this is all ready to go. I'm just gonna let mine down here just to kind of hold them over. So let's go ahead and let them out. Looks like you're the second to last. Huh. Hey, mama. Hey, sweetie. What are you? You're laying in poop. Oh, you weren't. Now you freaked out. Now you ticked everyone off. Don't worry, she's not yours. Yeah. Gotcha. Looks like your boy. Yes, sir. We got a boy. I think she's a first-time mama. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt him too much. Hey, buddy. Come here. I know. Wham, bam, bam. Rib-a-dam-dam. There we go. You're fine. Relax. You're fine. You're all done. There. Wasn't so bad, was it? Could hardly even feel it. Could hardly even feel it. Obligatory new calf selfie. So this is numbers 67, 68 out of number 6 and 7. I believe 6 and 7 was one of Rosie's calves, I think. I have to go back and look. But I always write down, wasn't so good with it when I first started off, but now I always go through and write down the calf numbers when I tag them, as well as what number their moms are. So I know someone's gonna ask, and they always ask, you know, why I use 2 different tag numbers rather than just 2 number 66s or 2 number 67s. And the problem is that when you do that, you have to go out and buy 2 different sets of tags, right? Just panicking. Calm down. You gotta be calm. You gotta be calm. Gotta be calm. It's okay. So, the reason that I always tag like 67, 68 is because if they lose one tag, then I can go buy another pack, because all the number tags that you buy in a pack come from like 1 to 25 or 25 to 50. And I think I'm on right now like 50 to 75 and 75 to 100. So what I do when like Roxy over there loses one of her tags, when I'll come back in next spring when we run them through the chute, I'll go through and re-tag them all. As long as I have their numbers down, as long as I have all their numbers down, it really doesn't matter. Really, record keeping is the important one. Doesn't matter what their numbers are. This way, I only have to go out and buy 2 sets of tags rather than a 3rd set of tags, and then I have all sorts of different numbers left over. So this way, I can just use them in consecutive order, like 6 and 7 here. She's one of my more calm ones. I'm not worried about her at all. Junior, you're on fire. You are so warm and so cute. So I'm gonna go hook up to Raven over there, and I'm gonna let him out into the steer lot just to enjoy the grass. Once we get the floodgate fixed, then we'll let him out into the actual pasture. But for right now, just to let him out in the steer lot, kind of gets him out of here. I wish I could have had him out by now, but I'm waiting until all of them calve to start letting them out, which I could start doing once we fix that floodgate. I could just let out all the pairs. So all right, well, I'm gonna go find Raven. Bye, dude. Bye, dude. This is probably the only time where I'll really get to mess with you. Yeah. Shoot the camera. Yeah, you kind of like me now, don't you? That's so Raven. Hey, baby. Hey, sweetie. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna slip this around your neck because the halter don't fit yet. Come on. Come on. We'll halter train you one way or another. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're stubborn, but I like you. All right. Done? So I'm trying to halter break her. Usually they fight you pretty good when you first put them in a halter, which is the first time I've really done anything with her. I hope to have her at the farm day. She'll be quite a bit bigger than she is now, so I'm gonna try to get her halter broke. Once they kind of get used to the halter, they tend to calm down quite a bit. It's just, I mean, she'll let me walk up to her even. When I went to put the halter on her, she was perfectly fine, but they just don't like being told what to do. Come on, Raven. Come on. Well, she's pretty well given up on trying to escape, so she's getting pretty used to being tied up. So I'm gonna continue to just try to tie her up to the halter every now and then. Once she grows into an actual halter, then I'll get her in one. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let my cows down into the steer lot so they can get some grass. Then I'm gonna head over to the farm and continue on with my day. Sweetie. All right, here you go. Funny part is, that's not even her mom. Neither is that one. Well, he learned his lesson pretty quick. Hey, Junior. That one calf of mine keeps running up the electric wire, putting his nose against it, and gets shocked. They'll learn. Well, they seem pretty happy. I just gotta wait for the calves to go out too. They'll figure it out eventually, though. With that, I think I'm gonna call this good. I'm gonna go back to the farm. Steer lot's all good. The only thing we really got to do yet is that floodgate, like I previously mentioned. So once we're done there, I just got to go through and find out which one of these hasn't had a calf yet and check on her. So with that, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out all of our other ones. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All how farms work. And I'll see you next time.